Was he that puny, pathetic guy we saw at the beginning of the play?
Anyways, Yunk's gonna search for the Holy One too. And that's when he starts coming across other characters who are doing the same thing. It's business. It's fate.
It's just a play.
Well, and try not to get too scared when Snow White scene comes back on. Because there's an evil woman down there.
Frizzle, can we just watch the play?
I guess.
When we last left, Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona had just encountered John the Baptist. As you may have guessed, John the Baptist was preparing the way for Jesus. Who was Jesus? Emmanuel, God with us, in the flesh, in person. Who?
Actually, it's Beauty and the Beast story. Beauty, that's the Holy One, perfect in every way. And the Beast, that's the world. But of course, Beauty couldn't look past our imperfections because he's holy and that would be unjust. So we needed a prince, a liaison, son of the king.
A prince?
Dragons, very fair downslope, happily ever after.
You would have to die.
Die? Is this a tragedy? Romeo and Juliet? I thought this was a love story. Happily ever after.
It's the greatest story ever told, handed down since the beginning of time.
And it's a love story.
And it's a love story. The story of the Holy One's love for an undeserving world.
Come on in. I wasn't expecting company, or I'd have changed my fit. I mean, my dress. Come now, I don't frighten you, do I? I've been cooking all day. I must look a mess. But if you'd sit for a spell, I'll whip you up a tasty apple bed. I bet you're wondering what goes into that bread. Now, don't be alarmed. You know Beauty is only skin deep. Ain't that the truth? They say that evil lurks in the heart of everyone. How ungallant of them to forget about his lady. Now don't look at me that way. I'm no different than any of you. I simply admire Snow White's beauty. Her fair skin, her beautiful black hair. I simply wish to have the same. The old book calls it coveting. I simply say I want what I want when I want it. Come on, we all want what others have. So what if we have to disobey the Holy One? Just a little. Now where is my rest? Nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight. Everything is uncovered. Wrong book. Way wrong book. And what if you put that here? Suddenly I'm not in the mood to cook anymore.
I am Yunk. I'm afraid of nothing, no man, very few women, and off on a walk. No, on a hike. No, on on an adventure. Mighty adventurer Yunk. Yes, off to find new land and new people, and then I'll find it's the same world after all. There is no new land. There is no new people. Not for an adventurer like myself. I might as well sit here and do nothing.
Could you move down a little?
Okay, who said that?
Nobody, just me and the log you were sitting on.
What are you seeking?
Well, Sweet is talking to me. I'm Yunk. I'm afraid of nothing. Or perhaps a few talking trees.
I said, what are you seeking?
Something. Anything. Maybe nothing.
Well, look around you. What do you see?
Are you blind?
Maybe he is blind.
Must be.
No. I'm not blind, but I see trees. Very lovely trees.
Oh, stop. I'm blushing. Well, go ahead.
Look a little higher, Yunk.
Well, yes, I see twinkly baby lights.
Well, who do you think put them there? It is he that brings out the starry host one by one and calls them each by name. Because of his great power and mighty strength, not one of them is missing.
Whose strength? Whose power?
The Holy One.
The Holy One. Okay, I will look for him. My quest begins now. Or perhaps after lunch. I had to eat breakfast. So, to save time, how do I find the Holy One?
You need to find your way.
Okay, which way?
The way.
Perhaps, which way?
The way.
Well, which way?
Do you like gum? It's glorious.
Far too much wrapping, far too... I can't read. Oh my goodness, how do I get into all of this wrapping? Why? Ah, there.
Coffee. Do you like coffee cake? Get your own. Just watch yourself. At a time. Coffee cake and raisins.
Hi, I'm your little one. And you are?
I am Shrek. I'm an ogre. You can run away now.
But why?
Because I scare you. And I like to eat my lunch alone.
You don't scare me. I'm having a sad, happy day. Have you ever heard of one of those?
What? I was only trying to be polite. I don't really care.
Uh-huh. It's a sad, happy day because the round of the world has come. So that makes me happy. But I I no longer need to be a sacrificial lamb, so that makes me sad.
Okay. Now, remember, I don't care. But doesn't a sacrificial lamb have to die?
Yeah?
Oh, then you've got it all wrong, little lamb. It's a happy, happy day and not a sad day at all. Oh, against my better judgment. Why? What's the purpose? Why sacrifice any lamb at all?
Well, because the payment for sin is death and blood. It's the only way to get to the Holy One.
Wow, that's a downer. And I thought I was bad at small talk. Oh, not enough to go around.
Oh, sweet. Hello, I'm Fiona, and this is Donkey. Fred, good evening, my dear. What's your name, Roland?
Oh, that's very little lamb.
So fine.
You did something pretty special today.
I got to carry Mary on my back. Not your Mary, Mary's little lamb. My Mary. Who's Mary? Well, she's the mother of Jesus. She wasn't even all that heavy. I took him into Bethlehem, there's no room anywhere. So baby Jesus was born in a manger, wrapped in cloth right beside him. It's better than I turned into a horse.
Did you say Jesus? That's the name, the Lamb. He's the one. He'll take upon himself the sins of the entire world.
It was great. Of course we were there, and there were shepherds.
Has it happened already?
What, little lamb?
Once Jesus dies, no other lamb gets the privilege of laying its blood down for the Holy One.
Oh, don't mind him. He's having a happy, sad day. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. He doesn't have to die because someone's going to die in his place. And it's a happy, sad day.
I'm feeling fine. So fine. So fine. Anybody want to join me in on my happy little song?
Donkey, we've got a job to do.
That's right. We have to get to Snow White and Cinderella. They've been looking for the Holy One, and we have to let them know that we found the way.
So long, little lamb. I'll cheer you. Okay, I tell you, they got to carry Mary on my back. And then the applause is on.
Hey, did you say you know the way? Please come back. I must ask you. I cannot shout at you. That takes my call. Please come back. Cannot run after you like break out into sticky doublets. Please turn around. It is no use.
See, Yunk, I told you, you need to find the way.
Please, that can talk very annoying. Okay. I'm Yunk. My dear adventurer, have to find the maker of the trees and stars. I have to find the way. I can go this way. Well, who am I kidding? I mean, surely if he can make all of this, he can hide long enough for me not to find him. It's like playing hide and seek with a superhero.
Yes, and yet he wants you to find him. He actually calls to you.
No? So you want to play hide and seek with a superhero? That's me. That's right.
Go away. I am on a question of a little question.
What could you possibly be questing for, mister?
Well, the maker of the trees and the stars, and it's Yunk.
Young. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they go forth speak. Night after night they display knowledge. There is no speech or language where the voice is not heard. Their voice goes out to all the earth. Their words to the end of the world. He's a superhero. I can leap over tall buildings. He's everywhere at once. I have incredible strength. He holds the stars in place. You name it, he does it better.
So you know him?
Well, I